Hi everyone, my name's Oliver. I am from Northern Ireland. Today I thought I would come here and talk to you about the new Killers single, Caution. So, where to begin? I have been a Killers fan since 2006, so I first picked up the band with Samstown. I remember hearing When You Were Young on the radio. I remember hearing Bones on the radio, and just as a kid at 9, just absolutely loved it. Thought it was so cool. So I first picked up that album, and ever since, I have been a massive fan. I first saw the band in 2013 on Battleborn, so that's when I was like, would have been like old enough as a kid or like a teenager to go and see a band with my friends, which was probably to this day it's been the best concert of my life. So yeah, I absolutely love talking music. I love discussing new content with fans, with friends. So I thought I'd come on here today, talk about the new single. So Caution is a single where obviously wonderful, wonderful. It's only been about 3 years. So for any Killers fan, this is a very exciting time. We've had to have a lot of patience in the past. So from Day and Age to Battleborn, wasn't that like 5 years, 4 or 5 years? So that's, obviously we've got a solo album from Brandon, which was class, but today this is pretty cool, the fact that we've only waited about just under 3 years, and we'll be getting a new Killers album in the next few months. So I thought I'd come on here to talk about Caution today. When I first heard Caution on the Zane Lowe show, I was, first few verses, I was absolutely in love with them. The chorus itself, very obviously Killers. Brandon just kind of like similar to Runaways in the fact that he just kind of chucks his voice into every chorus, which is just something you love to hear as a Killers fan. So when I first actually heard the single, I remember Brandon saying that the new album sounded very like Bruce Springsteen, and I think I instantly heard this when listening. So yeah, no, I was first listen, I was absolutely I was really happy with it. But with a lot of the music I listen to, I always go back to, does the song resonate with me in my life? What does the song talk about, and what's the meaning of it? Which is something that's really baffled me, even trying to think about what Caution really is talking about in the lyrics. Brandon obviously explains that Caution is a song about, obviously, him and his family have moved from Las Vegas within the last few years. So he talked about, it's kind of like having an angel on your shoulder saying, this is the right thing to do, you need to do this, which was moving away from Vegas. But Brandon was having a lot of caution of actually being like, I know this is the right move, but I don't really want to do it. So how does that bring back into our own lives? Took me a while to think this through. One of the things that baffles me is kind of similar to Human, the fact that he sings these lyrics and we're still kind of on the edge of like, what does he actually mean? But then when you look at Caution, I think if Brandon was to sing, I'm taking caution, I think that would make a lot more sense with us. We all have our own decisions in lives where we're kind of like, should I do this? Should I not? I think it is the right thing, but it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of strength. And by him saying, I'm taking caution, that would make the song so much easier. But he says in the chorus, I'm throwing caution. So if anybody watching this video as a Killers fan has any idea what that really means, or if you think you could give me a better understanding of what that chorus means or what the song means, please do comment down below. I would absolutely love to hear it. Please comment down below. I think apart from like the first few days, me actually picking up the song and being like, what does it really mean? I think there's not a lot bad I can say about the song, to be honest. I think it's class. I think it's very fresh. What does it sound like from the Killers? I think it's a tough one. Let me think. Obviously, I heard somebody said it sounded like quite like Out of My Mind, which I definitely do get. If I was to fit it into an album, I think, oh my word, yeah, that'll be really hard. I don't know if it sounds like Battleborn-esque. Maybe like Battleborn, in between Battleborn and Wonderful Wonderful would maybe fit. But from you guys, please let me know if you have any different ideas below. Obviously I'm coming on to this video And as everybody speaks online, these are my opinions, and I come on here to actually hear other people's opinions. So if anybody can help grow my knowledge of the colours, I'll be eternally grateful. So please do comment below if you have different thoughts. One of the things I would like to say is, though, when I was watching all the feedback online, I heard a fan say that they don't like it. They think the Killers, you know, they're trying too hard to make chart music, which that was one thing that kind of like put me back a bit, to the point where it made me think back to when the Killers went from Sam's Town. When you think of when you were young, and the likes of Read My Mind, very their own style, very Killers-esque, absolutely class songs. But when you listen from Sam's Town to Den Age, where the Killers first released Human and Spaceman, like, remember, like, Human sounded like a dance song, which it is, but to say now, oh, the Killers, I don't like it, you know, it's too charty. Like, think back when the Killers reached Human, like, it was a massive hit, and it still is. But as a Killers fan, I still love the likes of Human and Spaceman. See, when you hear it live, it just pretty much blows you away. Like, it's an all-time favorite Killers hit, I think, for a lot of fans. So if you're sitting there being, no, the Killers are changing too much, just think back to that transition from Sam's Town to Den Age, which was pretty massive. And yeah, so I think that was just one thing I'd seen online, which I thought was really interesting. And then I kind of thought, you know what, I feel like the fact that we did hear Human and all that, which was very, very poppy and very charty, but at the same time we still just absolutely love it as Killers fans. I think for as well, anybody sitting at home saying, no, it's a no for me, I'm not a fan. One thing I love about music is how you can pick up an album, pick up a song, and be like, oh yeah, it's grand, but see, once you hear it live, it can just like completely change your perspective of it. I have a friend who we grew up through uni, loving the Killers, always talking about the Killers and the early releases. We were at uni when Wonderful Wonderful was released, and I'll always remember her coming up to me at the end of the Wonderful Wonderful concert, and saying to me, look, like, she didn't like the man at all. Well, she didn't like the man, she didn't like the style of it, I'm not sure what. But see, like, if any of you, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this live, but like when the Killers did it and they just like blasted out all the pink confetti, like how cool that was, and how well they made that sink into the song. That like changed her perspective of the song, really. And just seeing it live and just hearing it live, and just the style and the way how Brandon's body posture or his attitude singing a song can just make you go, that's a cool song, like, that's class. Even like the calling in that golden suit, that's a cool song. So I think for any of you guys who are not sure about the single, I'd say give it a bit of time, give it a few more months, let's see how it fits into the album well. But also, yeah, maybe wait till you hear it live. Obviously the Killers, we haven't actually seen the Killers sing it online live, like a full version. Obviously we've seen them do an acoustic with Jimmy Kimmel, but let's wait until we actually get a full blown live version, which I think will be class. But yes, thank you very much for listening and letting me rant on for a few minutes. If you have any particular thoughts on this video, if you have any counter arguments, you think I've said something but maybe I'm wrong, at the end of the day, these are all my opinions, these are my thoughts, so please correct me below if I'm wrong. Please tell me your thoughts on it. What are your favourite bits of the song? Maybe bits of the song that you're still trying to grow to. And let me just, hear more from you Killer fans. Thanks for watching.